This is the plaintiff, Bindi Curtis. She says she gave a very sentimental bracelet to the defendant to get it repaired, and now he's holding it hostage and won't give it back. It's a very terrible feeling knowing the bracelet that once belonged to her mother is in the defendant's possession, and she has been powerless until now to get it back. She's suing for $1,000 for pain and suffering. This is the defendant, Jonathan Hazel. He says he told the plaintiff he would take the broken bracelet to a friend of his who repairs jewelry. Got the thing fixed, and now the woman won't give him the $50 he spent fixing it. The crazy woman even tried getting him arrested for theft by deception or some nonsense like that. He refuses to get used and abused and anxiously awaits the judge's decision on this matter. He's accused of holding on to something that's not his. The defendant has filed a countersuit for $100 for repair costs and other expenses.
Okay, Bindi Curtis, you are suing Jonathan Hazel for $1,000 for pain and suffering that you say you have endured because he has he took a bracelet from you and refuses to return it. You have a counterclaim against her for $100, $50 money you say you paid to the jeweler, and $50 for your time in bringing it to a jeweler. What is going on?
I'd like to start off by saying this is my daughter. I'm hard of hearing, so she might help me a little bit if I get lost.
Okay.
I lost my bracelet in July of '09. It was in the parking lot, fell off my wrist. A child found it the next day, returned it to me. I noticed it was damaged. Mr. Hazel was coming into my store that day. I had a jewelry case for sale.
What kind of store do you have?
It's a clothing store.
Okay.
And he has a tattoo and body piercing store.
Okay.
We're in neighboring block. And I mentioned to him that we were talking about jewelry in general. He said that he has a friend that makes the jewelry for him. I wondered where he got the jewelry that he sold in his, he used for piercings. I mentioned that my bracelet had gotten damaged. He said his friend would take a look at it, but he was going to be meeting up with the friend to have a beer. And so I said, okay, well, I'll come over when the friend is there. Maybe the friend might even be interested in the jewelry case as well. And I went to his store to meet up with him and his friend, and the friend didn't show up. So he said, I'll take the bracelet and I'll show it to my friend. I was nervous about that.
Yeah, I would be nervous about that. I
Yeah.
would like to deposit the bracelet at a jeweler who hands me a receipt,
True.
as opposed to give it to a guy who's going to give it to a guy who's going to find at a bar. What are you nodding about? You're the guy who took it. At a bar later. I mean,
True.
you know?
Absolutely
It just
true.
smacks of bad idea.
Right. I agree with that entirely.
All right, so you give him the bracelet.
I give
This
him
is
the
when?
bracelet. That was on Wednesday in August. I don't have the exact date.
All right, then what happens?
Then I got in touch with him and I said, what's the story with the bracelet? He says, yeah, the friend took it. And that began the beginning of the endless quest to get my bracelet back. I kept on texting him. I would go to his store. I would leave business cards, notes, call him for 3 months. In early November, he said, I went to his store, and he called his friend while I was in the store, and they set a date that November 10th, his friend was going to come to town and bring the bracelet, and I would get it back.
And supposedly, when he calls the friend from the store, had the bracelet been fixed?
I don't really know. I just wanted the bracelet back. I didn't ask in the beginning to have the bracelet fixed. I just wanted to know if it was fixable and what it would cost, kind of thing. So that was November 10th. That was supposed to happen. On November 16th, he said that his mom had a heart attack or heart surgery, and then so he didn't meet up with a friend, Rob, that's the jeweler. So I said, okay, sorry to hear about your mom, but I still want my bracelet back. And then I kept on November 24th, December 3rd, December 7th, texting, where's my bracelet, and I didn't get any response. I told him that I had family coming. The bracelet is a very cherished family heirloom.
How did you get the bracelet?
It came from, it was my grandmother's.
So now here we are, we're in December. What do you do?
We're in December, right. And I Facebook him and I say, I want my bracelet back.
And what happens?
He said that the friend was in an accident. He broke his hip. He's gone through a divorce. He's in and out of consciousness, this, that, and the other. He doesn't have his contact information. Excuse. So on December 24th, he said that Rob's the stoner, Rob is the jeweler. He means well, particularly for the price, which is free. And I said, I'd never asked for the bracelet.
Let me see that correspondence. I have not heard or gotten the jewelry yet. Who knows? It's Christmas. Maybe it'll still be in the mail. Thank you for reminding me to call him because I was meaning to do. Okay, what's going on? I called and left a message right after I talked to you. I don't get good reception on my cell phone. Okay, I don't get good reception. My mother had a heart issue. This guy ended up in a coma. What's going on? What's going on? Where's the bracelet? Let me see the bracelet.
So would you ever give your bracelet to somebody, you would then give it to somebody else you never met if it's that precious?
Definitely not, especially it's irreplaceable. It's a family heirloom. You'd want it in writing. Where did it go? Where is it going?
It's crazy to do this.
Definitely.
Because it's not like getting another bracelet if something gets lost.
Exactly.
Yeah, coming inside the courtroom.
Is this the bracelet?
That's my bracelet.
Okay.
Can you put it on my arm?
Pardon?
I said, can you put it on my arm?
Not so fast. Hold on. Hold on.
She's had it on her arm already.
Let me hear from you. What's
Yes,
going
Your Honor.
on?
First off, Your Honor, this circumstance has never happened before regarding my jeweler and myself with anyone. I've never dealt with a repair job. He's made custom jewelry for me. I don't normally do things like this. I told her that it would take time. He lives far away. You're in good hands. I'm a local business owner. I've been in town 8 years. I've been in my industry 15.
Okay, but then seriously, she gave it to you in August, and in November and December, she finally gets the police involved because she can't get the bracelet back from you. Why is there always an excuse about the bracelet? Why? And most of them like life-threatening. You know.
Your Honor, I have evidence here.
What happened? What was the delay? What happened?
He has a wife and kids. I take care of my father at home. Between his schedule and my schedule, we live far away. We don't see each other on a weekly basis.
Why can't he FedEx the bracelet back?
He preferred not to, in all honesty, because he didn't want to have anything happen. And she was calling me and bugging me just about every day.
What is so unreasonable about her wanting the bracelet after 5 months?
Nothing.
Then the police got involved.
Right.
And what happened when the police got involved?
They said if you don't produce the bracelet within a week or two, we're going to have to press charges against you.
Okay, and so why couldn't you produce the bracelet then?
I did.
To who?
To the police.
Did you give it to them?
No.
You refused to give the bracelet to the police.
I said that she owed me $50, or rather owed him the $50.
Why would she owe him $50? I see the Facebook message
was
where
free
you
in my
say that
part.
the price was, you can't
Free.
beat the price. The price is free. This was
In
a
my
favor.
part.
Why did you then hold the bracelet hostage for $50?
He charged me $50.
Well,
I'm
then why
just-
were you telling her it was going to be free?
Free in my part. When I get on the Facebook, it's late night, I have a few drinks. Just try to appease the client and make her happy, and rest assured that everything will be fine and she'd have it back.
Do you have an affidavit from the jeweler saying that he charged you $50 and you
I
paid
have
him
a-
$50? Do you have proof that you paid
It also
$50?
has
Do
That's
you-
the receipt.
She
Okay.
said she was in the
Yes.
store
This-
that day.
This is just a piece of paper with some writing on it. I mean, this is the receipt for $50?
That's what he
It's
gave
not going
me.
to cut it, okay? First of all, I just don't even understand how we could get to this stage.
I agree, Your Honor.
Well, what do you agree? It's all your fault we're here. It's your fault that we got to this stage. It's completely, utterly nobody else's fault but yours. She is desperate and bugging you to get the bracelet because she really wants, sometimes things are really important to people, and this is really important to her. She's super polite still in December. I wouldn't have been polite. I would have had the police at your place in September, okay? But you, and plus, by the way, I can't help but notice that you're charging $50. You're suing for $50 here for your part. Your part what? Because you did such a spectacular job of brokering this? Police involvement? Then telling the police, I'm not going to give it to you till I get my demands back. I mean, this is nuts. This isn't acting honorable. I know you have an impression of yourself as an honorable businessman. I've been here a long time. But you know what? You didn't act honorably. This is despicable. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous that it got to this stage. You're not going to get $50. You're not going to get $50 for the jewelry person because I don't have a legitimate receipt from the jewelry. I have just a bunch of scribbling on paper you could have done outside, okay? You're not going to get $50 for your work in brokering this because your work stunk in brokering this. So she's not going to pay you $100, all right? You're going to get your bracelet. That is how we're going to resolve it, okay? It's a lovely bracelet. Enjoy in good health. This should teach you not to use a fly-by-night solution to a family heirloom. I am going to order him to pay you your court costs involved in having to bring this action in order to get your bracelet back. Good luck, folks.
And the defendant comes out here, man. Did you bungle this one? I mean, right?
Yeah, she played her cards right, the sweet little old lady, and I took advantage of her versus everything else. The judge didn't give me a chance to actually.
I don't know about took advantage of her, but you kind of bungled the deal.
I didn't get much of a chance to speak. The judge pretty much just kept rapping at me.
Yeah, you know, I've never heard somebody who wins a case come out here and say that. It's only people on the losing end feel that way.
Yeah, well,
That's what a losing case is all about.
she made up her mind in her head, and that was it, and I didn't stand a chance.
No,
and-
she listened to the evidence and you lost fair and square.
Fair enough.
There you go. All right, right down this way. Step out here. Come on now. You got what you wanted. Let's see this amazing thing. I mean, hold it up for the camera and tell us how excited you are to have that thing back in your hot little hands.
Thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled. I thank the judge very much. This has been a long ordeal, and I am just cherished. It's a cherished heirloom. I'm really happy to have it back. She'll attest, I never went without it.
I've never seen her without it in my entire life, except for this past year and a
Okay,
half.
well, I'm glad you got it back.
Thank you.
Harvey?
So in contracts like this, write the words "time is of the essence" in the contract and put a date certain on when it has to be done. It is the only way to protect yourself and make sure you're going to get back what you gave.